right now. Come on, boy.
Bring me coffee.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Good boy.
I tried. There wasn't enough time.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome
Good
to the
morning.
KCHW Morning Show.
Good morning.
I'm still not live.
Oh, it takes a second.
Oh yeah.
It is Wednesday. It is July 16th. We were
Yes.
marveling that it's already. Not only is it July 16th. Did you know that it's July?
Yeah.
Did you know
How
that
did
it's summertime
happen?
already?
Well,
No.
and this morning when I left the house, I'm going, oh no, it's getting cooler at night.
Right?
I
you know.
love it. Yes.
And-
Yeah, the summer's half over. Ah.
And as you may or may not be able to tell by my little cough there, it is fire season.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And we are sorry that for all those people that are affected by
Oh
fires.
man,
Yeah.
it is bad out there
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
We were just looking at the fire app before the show, and
Yeah.
the whole western half of the United States is pretty much
Oh, in Canada and Alaska,
Alaska,
Yeah.
all over. Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
So
Thank you to all the firefighters and the first responders out there. We really appreciate your help and your service and all of your sacrifices and your family sacrifices to take care of these fires.
exactly.
I got
Oh,
a
my
grandson and a son-in-law. They're both working fires this
You know,
summer.
And I had reached out to somebody the other day that had posted some stuff that the firefighters need, and I reached back out again before Saturday because I was going to make some announcements during Summerfest, and they said, well, a lot of times when they ask for that stuff, they're asking for it before the reinforcements arrive, and then once the reinforcements arrive, they have all that stuff. But I wonder if it's probably not always a good idea to go ahead and reach out anyways and see if firefighters need anything extra.
I don't think it would hurt, right?
Yeah,
I mean, the worst
yeah.
I can say is, no, we don't need anything.
Right.
Okay,
You'd think.
so your phone went live. My phone did not. Oh, the phone company likes you better than me.
No, just keep refreshing.
I
It's
did.
the
I did
wonderful
it.
refresh for
Yeah, see, look at that.
You have to go back. Go backward.
This is-
Online, and then hit.
Well, welcome
There
to
you
Tech
go.
Help Wednesday.
Right? I was going to
Yeah,
With
say.
Sharon
My
and Paula.
incoherent.
I'm
Yeah,
just.
that-
No. I'm not doing so well here this morning.
Well, it would be a good morning. Hopefully, the coffee fairy will come visit me from one of our wonderful local coffee people.
I know,
Wouldn't
right?
it be delightful if Sally walked through the door with some of her, oh my gosh,
What?
the name, the restaurant, the
Flowery Trail.
Thank you, Flowery Trail Coffee, or John from 395 Coffee, or the Yale right there.
is-
Right?
Flowery Trail
Yeah.
coffee. Where is that?
Sally makes it. Sally brews it.
Well,
Right.
it's
Sally the
it's
Queen.
beans. She roasts the beans.
She
They don't.
roasts the beans, but I mean, ergo she could make
Right,
good coffee.
Right. I could have made you coffee this morning like I usually do, but I was out at home.
Okay, come
I
on.
made a coffee.
There. I didn't-
We're off to a great start this morning. Wow. You know what? Let's go ahead and get into the weather.
I was gonna say, okay,
We're just gonna-
here we go. All right, we're
Go ahead,
gonna
you
wake
wanna
up
take us?
everybody. I swear. Are you ready? Can I do it?
Yeah, take us through the weather, Paula.
Okay. Drum roll, please. I got this. All right.
You got
Today is July 16th. We are going to have a high of 87, which is actually not too bad, and a
No.
low of 58. No winds, which is good because we've had some high winds yesterday. Hopefully, this will help the firefighters.
Right.
Thursday, the 17th, we have a high of 90, a low of 60, fully sunny skies. Friday, the 18th, we have a high of 93, a low of 62, with mostly sunny skies. Saturday, the 19th, it's cooling off for Shakespeare because it's Shakespeare. On the 19th, it's going to be a high of 85, a low of 58, partially cloudy skies, 4% chance of rain. Sunday, the 20th, will be a high of 85, also Shakespeare. See, the universe loves me. A low of 59, partially cloudy skies, 7% chance of rain. Monday, the 21st, we have a high of 78, a low of 56, mostly cloudy skies, 12% chance of rain on Monday. And Tuesday, the 22nd, we have a high of 78, a low of 55, and morning thunderstorms. Ooh.
That sounds like fun.
That does sound like, I was just thinking that too.
Well, hopefully it'll be raining when it happens because the
Oh, yeah.
thought of lightning
That's-
right
yeah.
now is a
Right.
little terrifying.
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
true.
Yeah.
All right, well, so
So
we're
he
going to
puts us
hopefully, it's
back in.
cloud lightning and not like, strike
Yeah.
lightning.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, and then last day, Wednesday, the 23rd, a high of 82, a low of 54, partially cloudy skies, and 12% chance of rain. So it looks like we are going to cool off a little bit. We'll have 2 more days of hot, and then we will get down to some cooler weathers, which actually I think all of us could use a break before it spikes back up into the 90s again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I was surprised this morning. I went outside and I was chilly. Like I
Yeah,
was like, man,
yeah.
I considered going back in and grabbing a hoodie, and
right?
Yeah.
I know I'm not going to need it later today, but
Yeah. I thought the same thing.
yeah, bizarre,
Yeah.
bizarre.
I don't know if I should admit that I was not awake enough to notice how cold it was. So now I'm thinking,
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the Chewila Valley Lions Club calendar for today. It looks like today is the 16th. We have Stan Husby with a birthday, and then Denny and Carol Detmer have an anniversary. So
Yay,
happy
happy
birthday and
anniversary,
anniversary, everybody. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? You want to do it? Hey,
happy, oops, wrong one.
Hap-
Oh my gosh, I forgot the birthday song.
You forgot the
now 'cause
birthday
I
song
started the
again.
anniversary song.
happy birthday.
Oh man.
Let's just say happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday. Happy
Day.
day.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Hey.
Yay.
Yay.
There we go.
Hello, Sharon.
Oh my goodness.
Very enthusiastic, Sharon. Good job. Good job. So,
right.
what do you want to get to next? You want to start on the community calendar?
We could
Let's-
definitely start on the community
let's go.
calendars. We could talk also about last weekend Summerfest was
Yeah.
awesome. And
Yeah,
of
let's do
course,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually would like to thank everybody for helping, all the Chewila Festivals Association, all the wonderful folks involved in that organization, and the people helping on Saturday, and all the security we had, and all the people coming, and the musicians for coming. It was a great event. A huge thank you to all the sponsors, of course, Toyota, the main sponsor for the show, and there's such a long list of sponsors. I don't have them all in front of me. But man, there was the wall back behind the stage was just plastered with sponsor posters, and it was a lot. So
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah. I drove up to the stop sign on Lincoln, and I look over there and I go, Chautauqua is back.
right.
It just looked like a Chautauqua. Not quite as full, but gosh, it was great.
And I do. There's actually one special thank you I want to give. It was really hot that day. And last year, of course, was really hot too. We didn't have any shade covering at all last year. It was just we tried using this little pop-up tent on stage, and it was just in the way, so we ended up taking it down. We even had last year. There was even a performer that was having issues with overheating and wasn't able to perform. So this year we borrowed the tent from Stephanie Westoff, who allowed us to use that tent, and it fit perfectly on the
Yes,
stage. So
it looked really good too.
yeah. So thank you so much. It was almost like it was made for that stage.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
because it's not a square tent. It's sort of a hexagonal shape, I guess.
Yeah.
And it fit perfectly in that wings, just like it was built for it. So thank you, Stephanie, for letting us
Yeah.
use the tent. The musicians
Nice.
really appreciated it. We had a bunch of fans,
Yep.
fans in the audience, and fans on stage.
Yeah.
So-
And the children's pavilion was going
Yes.
great guns, and they had 2 performances from stage time, and it was very cute. The only thing is, I walked over there and I'm going, the Fireburgers are not in their regular spot, because they have that gazebo, that fire gazebo, and that's what we're used to, because the firemen, I believe, built that and built it for Chautauqua, for Fireburgers, and for and donated it to the city. But yeah, they were
Nice.
over on the other side of the park, which
Well, and they were-
was great.
Ooh,
You know-
Fireburgers.
So the Fireburgers are a thing. I was not hungry. I had already eaten, and then I had eaten again, and then you know what?
Fireburger.
Fireburgers. So I had to force one down, and
Yeah.
it.
Well, they do have a secret.
Oh, I know.
Do they?
Oh, I
Yes,
know.
they do.
I-
They cook them, and then they put them in hot water. All the
They put them in au jus. So
oh,
so
is
they
that, but it's a pot, and then they take it
Yeah.
out and they heat them again, and so it's like that's why they're so good.
They're
They-
super juicy.
they par cook them, so they just barely cook them through, and then they put them in au jus and let them sit there until you order them, and then when you order them, they slap them on the really super hot grill for a
I
few
was
seconds
gonna
and get
say,
those grill marks.
yeah, one of the things I love about the Fireburgers is that they're always cooked all the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a thing with meat. I don't want to see any pink. I just don't. So I love
like-
the fact that Fireburgers are always,
And they're just always juicy.
Yeah.
I like
Good.
my steak still mooing.
Craig says, good morning, everybody. And he says, Sally McQuain roasts Flowery Trail Coffee in Chewila, Washington. Yes, we know. Will she bring me some? Like not beans, but coffee. Oh my goodness.
Well, maybe I can get some beans and then I can turn it into coffee for Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right. And then anything else we want to think about Saturday?
You know,
How did the duck regatta go?
The duck regatta went well. It was, I was so busy doing stuff on stage, I wasn't even aware it happened.
Right? So you
So
missed me running down the creek.
I did. And they had a bullhorn ready for me and everything. And I was turned around and with my head
Right.
involved in something. And then I'm like, okay, where do you need me? And they're like, Chuck, we're already done.
Yeah. Well, and I saw the it was Boy Scouts, wasn't it? They were holding the net. Oh,
Oh,
that
and
was for farmers market
Okay.
day. Yeah. Okay.
It was the whole day was a lot of fun though. And really
Yeah.
I heard amazing things about the kids, the Children's Art Festival.
Yeah.
And there were so many things going on. And I talked to so many people who was like, man, my kid spent the whole day over there doing
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
That is
So,
awesome.
Yeah, good
yeah.
stuff.
And I really liked it. I sat on the side over with the center stage, and I could see across the creek, and I could see, and I was with my daughter and a granddaughter, and she was just letting her go. Of course, she's 10,
Yeah.
but still, I said, when we were so packed with Chautauqua, you wouldn't let a kid go because there were so many people, and you couldn't see across the creek.
Wow.
So there was a lot of goodness out having it smaller,
Yeah.
Nice.
if that makes sense.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Because
Yeah.
if it's packed with people, you can't see,
Yeah,
and you're like, oh my gosh, she'll be gone.
yeah,
But with it pleasantly full and active and yet open.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, and I'm not going to I'm not going to say for certain. I'm not going to put that out there, but there are discussions about doing it for 2 days next year.
They talked about that last year
And,
too, even. And
yeah.
as a goal
Yeah.
to have a 2-day.
And it's a lot of work to put on a 1-day festival,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's almost the same amount of work to put on a 2-day festival.
Yeah.
So
And a lot of your vendors would rather come for a 2-day
Yeah.
festival. I know when I used to do craft shows around the area and Spokane and stuff, 1 days were really hard. You set up in your cell, and then you have to
You
tear
have to break
down.
down. Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and I know when I used to do food vending, the first day was pretty much when you covered your costs, and then the second day you made money.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, and at a 3-day festival is even better.
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
But yeah, so that's gonna be in the a topic of conversation. Is
Well, yeah.
maybe
Well-
maybe expanding that to 2 days next year.
Yeah, and a lot of your vendors, like, you'll go to look at them the first day, and the second day you come back and buy
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
exactly.
you check everything out.
Yeah,
Or like a 3-day event, you come back on the third day and buy.
I will have to say this year, twice as many vendors as last year.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I
So-
noticed they were just
Yeah.
lined up all along there. Yeah, and I appreciated the fact that the craft vendors were separated from the commercial vendors.
Yeah,
Because when I want to look at craft vendors, I want to go from craft vendor to craft vendor. I don't want to have a commercial vendor in the middle. I that's just me, you know.
yeah.
But I appreciated the fact that and when I want to see all the commercial vendors, it was wonderful to go look at what they had, you know.
Oh yeah.
I appreciated the fact that.
Plus amazing music all day. I was
Yes.
really proud of that lineup. We had a great show, I think.
yeah.
Nice.
And the Craig Meyer Singer Showcase, there was some Nicole Norvell getting out there. I had no idea she could sing like that. She was amazing.
Who?
Nicole Norvell, a local.
Oh, fun.
Everybody locally knows Nicole. Well, I mean, a lot of she's
lot of
very
people.
well known
She
locally.
was on
and
council for a while.
yeah, she was a former city
fun.
council member.
Okay.
Got up there and sang her heart out. Of course, we had a bunch of people. Deanna Reese to competed in Shwela's Got Talent. She sang. Natasha Force, who's been on the show with us.
She's
Actually,
amazing. Yeah.
the entire lineup has actually been guests on our morning show on Friday morning. So
Oh, how fun.
kind of makes it easy when they leave the show and be like, "Hey, I'm booking a show. Do you want to?"
It says a lot about the wonderful talent in our region.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and the radio station that we're getting some really good musicians on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah.
And we had Matthew Tippett, the winner of 2025's Shwela's Got Talent, on. He came and he was fighting the Hope Fire 2 days. He is a volunteer wildfire fighter. 2 days before he performed, he was off his rotation and went home and slept for a day, and then came and performed for us. So, so our very own hero,
Yeah.
coming back and doing a
Yeah.
performance for us. Appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead. Oh man, The smoke's been getting to me, and I keep forgetting to take my allergy pills. Super
Right?
fun,
I
right?
had to take mine this morning. All right. So what is on the community calendar?
For today,
Yeah. What do we got?
have pickleball this morning from 8:30 to 11:30.
Oh, they switched it to 8 a.m.
You know what? I wrote that and I didn't change it. I crossed it off last week.
to beat
2
the
weeks
heat.
ago.
Yep.
8. Because it's so warm.
Yep.
8 to 11, yes. And bingo tonight at Fired Up Pizza from 6 to 7. Also City Council tonight at 6 o'clock.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Don't miss the excitement. Let your wheel City Council. Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anything else for today?
my goodness.
So how come?
Oh.
Is this really here or was
No,
it?
it's over here.
So why haven't we had it moved? Because we've been talking about this for months. And what we're talking about, listeners, is the tech help at the library,
Which is tomorrow.
which is actually tomorrow. But if you're looking at the community calendar like we are, it's listed as
on the
today.
wrong
So
day.
do not go to the
No.
library.
Well, go to the
Go
library.
to the library.
I
but there
mean,
won't be
for
tech help. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't finish that sentence, did I? Do not go to the library for tech help
There we
today.
go.
Yeah.
Go tomorrow.
Yeah, but you need to go to the library today for your other stuff.
Yes.
For your books and
yeah.
your videos and all those sort of things. Okay. Tomorrow,
Oh,
though.
wait, really quick though. So the Chula Valley Lions Club, they're meeting at 5:30 at the American Legion Post, and I'm not sure it's on the community calendar. I'm not sure if they want the public attending, but I do know they are always looking for more volunteers.
Okay, I
and they
didn't
do great
see
stuff.
it on the community calendar.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong day.
Oh,
man,
denied.
sorry.
Denied.
Oh,
All right.
Okay,
so we will
so-
continue on. And of course, we have bingo tonight at Fired Up Pizza.
Yeah, I already said that,
Oh,
Paula,
okay.
if you would have been listening.
I was listening. I was too distracted by the tech help. The guilt over not moving the tech help. All right.
Okay, tomorrow, July 17th is Thursday. Yes, we have senior bunco, second and fourth Thursdays from 9 to 12 at the senior center. It is, okay, what is it the second? No,
I don't know.
that is not true. Look at what this,
It says the first and third Thursdays of each
Okay.
month for games and potluck.
okay,
from
so
10 to
yes,
3
I
p.m.
have that. but
That's not the bunco. That's the
that's the,
the senior citizens potluck and games.
yeah, that's in Valley. And so I had not taken off the senior bunco. Don't go to the
Oh.
senior center for bunco. It's not tomorrow.
But they do have the Senior Citizens Potluck and Games. That's from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at 3060 3rd Avenue in Valley.
In Valley.
Yes,
yeah,
in
that's what I was
Valley.
just
So
saying.
you
Yeah.
have to go to the right senior center.
Yeah.
And that is the I'm going to call it the triple city, the triple threat Senior Citizen Potluck and Games.
Yes. And Thursday evenings, summer pickleball for girls at 5:30.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool.
Girls and
That's
women.
New.
Nice.
Yeah. And Oasis karaoke with DJ JD at 8:30 to 11:30 p.m. every week on Thursdays
At the Oasis.
at the Oasis.
Mm-hmm.
I did say Oasis karaoke, but okay.
Outstanding.
Yeah. Anything else on Thursday?
Oh,
Yes.
food bank.
Food
Oh, yeah, the
bank.
food bank is open.
Yeah, the food bank is open from 10 until 2 on Thursday. So if you need
Okay.
any help, go check out your community food bank. If
Yeah.
you have a little bit extra to donate, make sure to go and donate. They're always looking for donations of food and or money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Friday, we start the day with a Chamber of Commerce meeting out at the casino, and that's at 7 a.m. for you early risers, and anybody and everybody's welcome. It's not just businesses, nonprofits. We have individuals who just come and want to know what's going on in Chihuahua.
So if you're at the city, if you're at the chamber meeting and you want to listen to the show, just make sure to discreetly pop that wireless earbud in your ear and listen on your
because
phone.
You two can't come to the chamber because you're on the radio that time.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then we have adult pickleball up at the golf course from 8 a.m. to 11:30, or is it 11 or 11:30? If they change the time back a half an hour,
I don't know. I would say show up at 8 and then just
and just play as long as you can.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
just go with the flow, man.
Right.
There you go.
And then you can come to the farmers market, and it is from, tell me the times.
11 to 3.
11 to 3:30.
3:30.
3:30, yeah.
Yes, because they changed it one week, but
Yeah,
that's,
for 4th of July.
yes, yes, that was kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the starts of, I can never pronounce this, Yepkenham in Colville, their rendezvous.
Yep.
And I have, if you, everybody in the area gets the Silverado Express, and I'm going to talk a couple things about the Silverado Express.
Okay.
They let you advertise, and they have a really wonderful article in here about that, all the things that are happening.
Ooh.
You know, at their in Colville, their Yepkenham. I don't know.
Kenham.
Yep, Kenham.
Okay. July 18th to 20th, and they have live music, great food, family, friends. They have a nice lineup of what's happening. Even our Stevens County Stompers are going to be there. All kinds. Some of the same music that we have down here is up there. So if you didn't get enough of Dave and Ray lately, or the Sarah Brown Band, those are going to be up there for their live music. But then,
Ooh.
I'll find this. We have a really cool article. I don't know if you've read this one.
I haven't yet.
Oh, Postcards from Valley. It's written by our own Melissa Silvio
Yeah.
from the Valley Historical Society, and she had an article all about the bench that's behind the Center for the Arts.
Yes.
Yes, and in the bottom of it, she says that this is such a special place to visit. And another special event will be happening soon in that spot. Paula Randall with Center Stage Productions is directing her second play there for Shakespeare on the Green. Paula shared with me plans for the exciting play, The Tempest, that will happen in that spot, which she loves being right next to the creek. And then she goes on and says a little bit about the Tempest and the days, and we're going to talk about that too. The days, but
Look
I
at the
just
beautiful mosaic on that bench.
and look at the beautiful mosaic on the bench, and she tells the history of it and how it was made and why and everything. But I just read that and had our own Paula in it. It was
I
so
did.
good.
I had a lovely conversation and interview with Melissa over at the Yale, and we talked, I think, for like over an hour. We were just talking. She's lovely.
Well,
Yeah.
she really is.
yeah.
And she's also the radio station's my brain do you hear dial-up noises? Because I do.
I smell smoke. Is it? I think
Right?
coming out of your ears.
She is our fundraising director.
Oh,
and she is
good.
a wonderful human being, and we love having her. So
Nice.
And
Right?
speaking of, we need to. This is an important one.
Yeah.
okay.
Katie Darling says Second Harvest Mobile Food Bank will be up from Spokane at the Colville Fairgrounds on Astor tomorrow, 11 to 1, with boxes of food for up to 250 families. Now, you might have to share gas with another family and have two families go up there, but that's an important thing that the Second Harvest is doing for our local area.
Yeah. Thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Katie.
That's really good news.
Yeah.
I wonder. But Katie, if you're still listening, could you give us some more information about that? Is maybe do you have to pre-register for that, or
No,
is
you
that
just
something you
show
just
up.
show up? Okay.
You just show up and
Okay.
you line up. That's when you see all the cars lined up,
Oh.
and you go and it's a drive-through.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I went to go check it out. I don't know, a couple months ago or something, just to see, because Katie had talked about it.
mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's really, they have it down to a science. It is very efficient. They're very organized. I was doing the completely wrong thing.
Wow.
But, once I figured it out, it was just really cool because I had parked. I was like, oh, I'm here. And I, was right by the truck and looking at everything. And you get in line. Like, you are in line. And then you drive up and you never get out of the car.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's very efficient. They're very, very friendly. They ask your name and how many in your family, and that's it.
Cool.
How,
Well, thank you, Katie.
nice.
But and apparently we know, but you're more than welcome to keep commenting anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, please, and keep updating us.
Yeah, because often when you're struggling to feed your family, that's all you need to tell.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what kind of car you drive, what kind of house you live in. There are times when you struggle to feed your family, and how fortunate we are in this area to have a food bank and to have the Second Harvest come up with their food bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to help
Yeah.
families. Yeah. Yeah. There's
Very
no
much
shame
so.
in it. Yeah.
No, none at all. And I mean, everybody, and what it does, it encourages you when you can. It helps, it makes you want to help
Yeah.
out a little bit more too.
Yeah.
I think
Donate.
it
Support it, yeah.
Exactly. Give
helps.
back.
It spreads empathy. I think a little bit. Yeah,
Right.
which is important.
So also on Friday, even though we talked a little bit about the Colville Fairgrounds, but Walt Goodman Historical Museum is open from 10 to 4 on Fridays.
Oh,
this
thank you,
summer.
thank you.
Yeah,
Nice.
until Labor Day, I believe. And then they're open again on Saturday and open again on Sunday. Now, Saturdays is 10 to 4. Sundays is from 1 to 3. So it's an afternoon thing.
Okay.
So you go to church, stop by the museum on your way home.
And it really is a wonderful little museum.
It is. It is.
yeah.
Have you been upstairs? That's a
I
fun.
haven't been able to make it over there yet, but maybe.
Oh, yeah. Upstairs is fun.
Yeah, hopefully next. I don't think I'll make it this weekend. It's kind of a busy weekend. I don't know if you know what's happening this weekend, but
Well, I'm not sure. I've heard in the wind,
Right?
and I think Paula's going to fill us in.
I'm over here vibrating.
Okay. yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to Saturday, and gosh, all I have is the museum and the Colville Valley Animal Sanctuary drive-through vaccination clinic, and that's the same thing. It's a drive-through. You
Yeah.
get in line.
yeah.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
else
And that's-
could be happening
Well,
on?
hold on, really, I want to give people a little more. I'm just making Paula sweat a little bit more here.
Okay.
She is. Oh, I can feel her vibrating from
Right,
here.
and I didn't even have my coffee this
I know, right? So the Colville Valley Animal Sanctuary, that's 501 Old Arden Highway in Colville, and this is a low-cost vaccination clinic.
Right.
You don't need an appointment. You got, of course, cats need to be in a carrier, dogs need to be on a leash. Call 509-684-1475, or you can visit cvasanctuary.org. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you can navigate from there for more information. And they're a nonprofit organization that does this to help people with their animals.
And it's wonderful, the prices. I mean, we go to the vet, but I like to go to the vet. But there are times where you don't have the money for the vet to have a full checkup and all their vaccinations.
Yep.
So this is a wonderful service.
Yep.
Yeah.
And speaking of our good friend Melissa Silvio, I believe she put this in the calendar. She's part of the organization. The Loon Lake Historical Society with the Old Schoolhouse Museum and Gift Shop and History Room is open every Saturday from 10 to 4 in Valley. And
Yes. And I guess we cannot forget that the Center for the Arts.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
go
my
ahead.
Are we dragging this out?
Go ahead. You're on, Paula.
Shakespeare's happening this weekend. The Tempest on Saturday and Sunday at 4 p.m. It is free to the public, so you can go and check it out. Get there early if you want a seat. If you cannot get there early, you have the option to go ahead and sponsor a chair. So you are still able to become a sponsor of the show, and for a $20 or $25 donation, we will put your name on a chair. So if you know you're not going to get there early enough to get one of the good seats in the front, then you can go to ChuilaShakespeareOnTheGreen.com, and on the website it will say, let me open that right now. It's actually a really cool website here.
I already put my name on a chair. I used a Sharpie.
That's not
Please do
funny.
not do that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That would be bad,
The look on Sharon's face. I feel
right?
I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
Right, from both of us.
I feel the lashing from here.
Okay,
Wow.
so if you go to ChuilaShakespeareOnTheGreen.com, you can actually go to Supporter Program, which is on the top of the menu bar, and the Supporter Program will take you down to how you can become a supporter of Chihuahua Shakespeare on the Green. So this is a new program that we're doing. We were reading about other Shakespeare companies in other areas, and this is something that quite a few of them actually do, because we continue to have a free performance for this event, but it just gives a way for people to kind of support the theater and also not have to be there in the sun waiting for an hour and a half or whatever before the show. So yeah, go
But
check it out.
Okay, it doesn't really say that I can just. I see.
It does. In
Donation
gratitude
of
for
20 or
supporting-
more
yeah.
will get a reserved seating. Okay, I missed that. You were scrolling.
I know.
So,
I'm having
yeah.
fun.
And you've got some wonderful pictures on from last year's.
Yes.
Yes, and a really fun thing is the folks who do Saturday work parties at Center for the Arts that is led by Tom Bristol have moved the fence. So
Yeah.
it's at an angle, so we're going to get more up close seating and
Yep.
more. We're going to be able to put more seating out. And
It really does expand that area back there.
it really does. Yeah. Yeah.
It makes it feel like it goes from something like, okay, it kind of almost feels like trying to cram the show. Like last year it was amazing, but it was pretty a narrow little space, and this year it just feels so open and free.
Yeah,
It's
very
really kind of nice.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and last year the set was wide, and this year the set is just 3 levels.
Yeah.
So it's a bigger set, I think, than last year. Even though last year's it took up more space, this year's is it's vertical versus taking up space on the green. So I'm excited, and it's on a real stage. They leveled that green out there where the stage is, so that we could have an actual stage set up there. So I'm super excited. My actors are super excited.
Yeah,
So
we are.
It's gonna be amazing.
Well, and it's
Yes.
it's an experiment because we're putting up a temporary stage, and we have always wanted to have an outdoor stage, and we thought it would be in a different spot, but this spot is so much better. We're thankful for Paula to come around and start using the back.
There was one baseball that actually hit the stage while we were.
Oh,
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
rehearsing
practicing.
last
So anybody in the baseball, that was uncool. That was really, really uncool.
I don't think they
but
did it
those-
on purpose.
Those
It
boys
was-
are trying to hit it over the fence.
No, that's just it. They were close to the fence. That's why I'm saying it was uncool.
Oh,
They
so-
were not hitting from the mound where they usually they hit the ball. They
Home
were close
plate.
to the fence and they hit it over the fence.
Oh, wow,
'Cause
wow.
They thought that would be funny. It was not funny. It
Yeah.
almost hit
Well,
Catherine in the head.
someone could get really hurt doing that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So no, that was not cool.
I will have to say I've been letting my facial hair grow longer than I usually keep it, kind
Oh,
of for the
Now
play.
we're both looking
Really?
at Chuck.
We're looking at
okay.
you.
and it's getting hard.
Okay.
It's getting hard to drink my coffee in the morning because it all gets in my and I always have to keep wiping off my mustache.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry,
Looking very furry. Now that I see it, you're looking very
I'm
furry.
a little furry right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yes. So Shakespeare, do come check it out Saturday and Sunday, 4:00. It's a free performance. It's going to be amazing. Singing Rivers Drum is going to be providing the sound of magic. We're going to have a great time, and who knows what else is going to go on back there? Dun dun dun.
The drummers are very cool with the play.
Aren't they
Yeah.
cool? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and you've kind of rewritten Shakespeare. You've taken some liberties with Shakespeare,
Yes.
haven't you?
Yes, I have. He doesn't seem to mind. He hasn't come to haunt me in my sleep yet. So yes, we have. We have made it during the modern day. So it's taking place now off the coast of Seattle, and they get lost somewhere in the San Juan Islands, returning from Orcas Island. So it's a lot of fun. So you see current concepts and Pacific Northwest icons. So it's cool. It's awesome. I have a
Nice.
phenomenal cast.
So, just for me who doesn't want to sit in the sun a long time, how long does it take?
So this show is going to be longer than last year.
Okay.
It's going to be with the intermission about 2.5 hours.
Okay.
It is fully shaded back there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Okay.
can guarantee that it's fully shaded.
At
and we
4
can
o'clock
also,
it is.
Yeah, at 4
Okay.
o'clock. And we
Okay.
can also tell you that the mosquitoes don't come out until 9 o'clock. We know that because every night at about 8:45, we start like, oh, the mosquitoes are coming out.
And-
So it's good that it's during the day when the mosquitoes are not trying to eat
But I'm going to
everybody.
spray, use mosquito stuff on
They're
me.
they're not a huge problem, and then all of
yeah.
a sudden it's like, okay, let's go, go.
Yeah, it really, the mosquitoes are not a problem, literally until it gets dark.
Ah.
And so we can testify to that. All of us in the cast can testify to that every night because we're fine. Nobody's getting bothered. I'm sitting in the grass. I'm there for hours, and not bothered at all. And then all of a sudden,
Ah.
and that's only in the evening. So I don't think the mosquitoes during the day are going to be a problem at all. I was going to set up those torches with the anti-mosquito stuff, but it's been so dry that I'm
Oh,
nervous
yeah.
about
Yeah.
doing that.
Not a good
and-
idea.
Yeah, and
That's
I
a
also
bad
don't
look.
think that we need it.
Yeah.
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 So
So, will there be, can I buy concessions?
yes, I hear that this wonderful lady that everybody probably knows really well is going to be out there with concessions, our usual sodas, waters, and candy.
But Debbie's in the
And
play.
popcorn. Oh no! No, our wonderful Sharon, our very own Sharon.
Okay.
Thank
Yes.
you, Sharon.
Yeah.
And last year there was a lady there who had ices. I don't know if she's going to come back. I need to reach out to her.
She is not. She.
Oh, yeah.
That was
She's in the-
Maggie.
and
She
she's in the process of moving, isn't she?
she left on the she left on Thursday or on Friday of last week. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yep. She took off. She's out of here.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we'll miss Maggie. She was a
Yes.
good friend
We'll
of the
miss
theater
Maggie.
and
Yeah.
friend of mine. And
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Also on Sunday, like I said, the museum is open, so you could go check out the museum. Then you can check out the center stage, and then you can go over to All Ages Blues Jam at Fired Up Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And catch the last half hour or so of that. So you can have a full Sunday. Start
And-
with church in the morning. Okay.
And that Tempest again is on Sunday. What time is it on Sunday?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Thank you. I just needed to know because, I should probably know what time to get there.
I think call is a little before that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He is trying to give me a heart attack, I swear.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then Monday, of course, we have pickleball from 8 to 11:30 again at the golf course. And we have at the Senior Center every Monday this summer is single deck pinochle, 5 p.m. And I imagine that's for serious people. I mean, when I used to play regularly, when we used to play with friends, we cheated. The girls against the guys, and we always cheated. And we usually won.
Sharon.
Yeah, it was great fun.
Right?
How did you cheat at Pinochle? Did you use a
you
mirror
do-
or something?
No, you do table talk and, yeah, little
funny.
signal stuff. And yeah. So, what do you have in?
Scandalous, Sharon.
Yeah, yeah.
That is awesome.
Then coming up in the little bit distant future, at the end of the month, in July 31st through August 2nd, the Teen Conservatory from Stage Time is presenting Anne of Green Gables, and they're busy in their rehearsals, and we're busy doing costumes for them because it is not set in modern times. It's set in, I guess it'd be the 1800s.
Medieval
Yeah,
time. No,
1800s.
Yeah.
it's not
yeah.
medieval. Sorry.
And so that's fun. And then August 9th through the 10th, 49 Degrees North has their Huckleberry Festival. It's coming up. We'll have more information about that as it gets closer. And August 21st to the 24th, Northwest Fair in Colville at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
So we've got things happening all the way through till school starts, and then we're going to start in again and have more things happening.
And when is the Valley Fair? Remind me. Do you know when that is?
It says August 21st to the 24th.
And that's the Valley Fair, or that's the one in
No,
Colville?
that's the one in Colville. That's the Northwest
Yeah.
area fair.
Well, I know that, but I was asking if you know when the Valley Fair is.
oh,
I know
yeah,
it's coming up
because
soon.
that's coming up, and it is. Oh yes, I need to get that down because it's. I know it's I think it's the second weekend in August, because I've got kids coming from Germany, and we're planning on going to the Valley Fair.
You've got. Do you have? Are they exchange students?
Oh
Or
no,
just-
no! My daughter and her family are coming for a
Oh,
10-day
okay.
visit from
Okay,
Germany.
okay.
Yeah, and we're starting to list all the things we're going to do while they're here. Yes.
The Valley Community Fair in Washington is scheduled for August 8th through 9th, 2025.
Okay.
The fair will
Perfect.
take place at the Valley Community Fairgrounds. A parade is also planned for Saturday, August 9th, started at 12 p.m.
Yeah.
And you can go to Washington State Fairs Association and find Valley Community Fair. It looks like there's also a local. Here we go. You can go to valleycommunityfair.tripod.com. Looks like that is their local page. Oh, no, denied.
Bad Gateway.
You,
See if
you
I
know,
can
you know what else
find-
happens August 8th? I'm going to switch gears a little bit. Can I do
Uh-oh.
that while you're looking?
Okay.
Okay, uh-huh.
The Zucchini Regatta at the Friday market happens August 8th. I love how everyone gets so excited about the Zucchini Regatta. To me, that is one of the funnest days of the year.
Right?
What makes it so fun to build a boat? I mean, I guess
'Cause
now
it's
that you
zucchini.
now that you say the words out,
can,
what
like,
makes it
build
so
a
fun to build a
zucchini.
zucchini boat and race it down the creek? Well, that's
Right?
exactly what makes it fun.
Right?
Exactly.
All right, and the website for the Valley Fair is westvalleyfair.org. So you can go and check
Okay.
it out.
But this says it's in Yakima, so you're in the wrong
Oh,
spot.
I'm in the wrong valley. Okay, never mind. Erase.
Don't go to
Back
that
up,
one.
Back up. Right?
Yeah.
Don't let my dog hear that. I've got a dog who's terrified of beeping noises.
Oh.
She will be a mess for days. When fire alarm goes off, she's a mess for a week. Yeah, poor thing.
Yeah. So, but the Valley Fair is fun to go to.
It is.
It's in a small little town, and that's such a cute little town. You know, the
really is.
fairgrounds is right across from that cute little park, and right next to the old schoolhouse is there to visit, and it's just, Yeah.
And that's one that actually draws people out from other places too, because it is that super cute, quaint little town. And there are
Absolutely.
people that come a long way just for that experience of that a very well done, very small fair. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, unless you're going to go to Spokane for a parade, it's the parade.
Right?
Yeah, you want to see. Yeah. So
Be there,
is
be
it-
there, be
is
there.
this it?
Yeah. They
Okay.
have a Facebook page, and I'm trying to see if on their Facebook page they give us a website. Here it is. Let's see. It looks like it's valleycommunityfair.weebly.com. Let's try that one. There we go.
Did you find it?
I
Yep.
did. So the
All right.
website is Valley Community Fair, all one word, .weebly, WEEBLY.com. Celebrating 93 years.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Remember to buy a Valley Fair ticket. It's only $1 and you could win $500 cash.
Wow.
Need not be present to win. They are doing a just says remember to buy a Valley Fair ticket.
Yep.
Is it a ticket to get into the fair, or
Nope,
or once you
nope.
get in there? Okay.
Got to be a raffle ticket. Yeah. Lots of miscellaneous prizes. Drawing will be at Center Stage 5 p.m. Visit Bells and Whistles in Valley Station Square to purchase a fair shirt. Tanks or tees are only $20. And they've got a whole bunch of information about what is going on. So if we go to 25,
Wow.
all
it's
right.
a full schedule.
It is a full schedule.
Wow.
The horse judging and show. Ooh, pretty. The Little White Schoolhouse will be open from 10 to 2. This is Friday, August 8th.
Well, this is the one Chuck's interested. The
yeah.
fruit of the season pie contest.
Ooh, the fruit of the
Yeah.
season. Yes, from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Yeah.
If you
Into
need a
the
pie
fruit of the
judge,
season pie contest and baking department.
Ooh.
Yum.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. 12 p.m. The goat and lamb fitting and showing clinic. What do you do to fit a lamb or a sheep or
I-
goat?
Well,
what am I
I don't
missing?
know.
you get a one of those
Little
little lamb
jacket?
haberdashers, and
Right?
yeah.
All right. There's a herding dog demonstration by Clifner Livestock. Ooh, that's going to be exciting. 5 to 8 p.m. There'll be music and food in the park and other activities at the Valley Station Square. And then 5 p.m. there will be a cornhole competition. I cannot say that with a straight face. I mean, come on. Come on.
Reminds you of Beavis and Butthead from the 90s.
And it's Saturday, we're not going to tell you everything. You're going to have to look it up or
Yeah, there's
show
a
up
lot.
from
Oh, yeah.
7:30 a.m. all the way through 12 p.m. and farther on. Now that's noon, and then it keeps on going on Saturday all the way to, it says 5:15 p.m. ish.
Ish. Yeah. I love that. You know it's a small town when there's an ish at the end of it.
That's how I write all my times. Schedule an appointment, 5:15ish.
Yeah, yeah. So there's things just going on all day long.
Ooh, a cakewalk. You were talking about the cakewalk last year.
It was a few years ago. We went with my kids, and they pretty much hung out at the cakewalk throughout the day. And I can't tell you how many cakes we came home with at the end of the day. We did not eat even a fraction of those cakes. We probably came home with like 3 or 4 cakes.
So what is a cakewalk again?
And do you buy a ticket for that or?
I don't even remember if I think it might have even been free. I don't even remember it. I'm not saying it's free because I don't know, but
Yeah.
basically you walk around. There's numbers on the floor. You walk around. You stop. They pull a number, and if you're standing on the number, you win a cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
And they
And
have
usually they do music, and when the music stops, you've got to
Yeah.
find a number.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they there was a table with like mountains of cakes, and the local community would bake cakes, and everybody would bring in a cake, and there were dozens of cakes that they were just giving away.
I want to know what an old maid game is.
Right, is that the card game?
I don't know. It says old maid game begins.
Oh,
guessing-
interesting.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing
9 a.m. on Saturday.
I'm guessing it's a card game, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe it's like a dress-up game. Maybe you have to like put one of those
Be
old
an
white
old maid?
caps or something. Yeah, exactly. Maybe hopefully it's not chasing people down and putting the cap on them, but that could be very exciting.
I'm still stuck on the pie judging. So seriously, if you
Right?
guys need a pie, I mean, I've got I guess
Chuck is a pro.
You have experience
I guess
in this?
a sliver of somewhat of people know me. I mean, you'd think that I would be a good judge for a pie eating
Right,
contest,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Or the tasting, just to taste
I
them.
am the Chula
Yeah.
Farmers Market reigning pie eating champion.
Yes,
So
that's why I was thinking that
somehow-
was your.
Somehow, for some reason,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. face painting,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
kids'
wanna look up-
activities, livestock judging, all kinds of things.
Are they doing
Yeah.
bingo?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I know
well,
before I've
look
been there
at-
and they've done bingo.
Where?
The Old Maid game ends at 3 p.m. So
That's a
it starts
long
from 9 a.m. to
game.
3 p.m. I don't understand it.
We're gonna have
Wow.
to find out what that's about.
Yeah.
Maybe there's an old maid that's calling bingo.
I do not see bingo.
I do not either.
I know there's a
I
lot
wonder if they're going to have. So I have a corgi. I wonder if the herding dog demonstration. I wonder if they're going to use a corgi.
Are they herding dogs?
Well,
They
it
are.
says
Are they really?
Yeah.
Cliffner Livestock. So they probably have their own
What-
herd. Yeah.
Cows,
What do corgis herd?
Cows.
Guinea pigs?
cattle. They're cattle herders.
Interesting.
Isn't that funny?
Are they
All right.
worried about getting stomped on?
No, they're quick and agile. Whoops.
They are quick and agile. And adorable with their little floofy butts.
My gosh, they're so cute. Okay, that's not what I wanted.
What do you
Back
look?
up. We're trying to find out what kind of dogs Cliffner Livestock, and I am.
Didn't you just copy it and then you're gonna?
I did, but I used the wrong one. I know, right?
Here I am,
know-
who is, illiterate, helping her,
Controlling.
who knows everything about computers.
Here we go.
Yeah. Okay,
right,
they're
any
at
luck?
out of Loon Lake.
Right? And we're just gonna close this. Oh, you got bunnies. Sorry, I just lost every ability to speak. Okay, how about we go to their website? Is that their?
Let's
Okay, we got to keep
yeah,
talking.
let's
because
just call them herding dogs and move along here.
Yeah.
I know. I want
Actually-
to see if they have corgis.
Actually, what
Okay.
we need to do is take a break.
Yes.
Oh,
need-
already?
Oh yeah, we're
It's
actually behind on our
8:19.
break. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got started late.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a quick little break. We're gonna thank our sponsors, listen to some news, and we'll be right back here with the second half of the morning show, right here on KCHW 102.7, your Northern Lights Public Radio. We'll be right back, everybody.
All
Pretty
right.
bunnies. Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
And they have lots of goats on.
It's 8:20.
Your KCHW morning show is made possible by donations from
Colville Toyota. Colville Toyota, located at 160 West 3rd Avenue in Colville, offers new and used vehicle sales and service. Vehicle sales is open 8:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with a Toyota Express Maintenance Center open 7:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. More information on Colville Toyota's vehicle inventory and services is available at colvilletoyota.com. A small-town dealership with a big heart.
And by
Chihuahua Flooring.
Chihuahua Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chihuahua Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Dell Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at chihuahuaflooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at chihuahuaflooring@gmail.com.
This is KCHW 102.7.
The Public News Service Daily Newscast, July the 16th, 2025. I'm Mike Clifford. House Speaker Mike Johnson called for the Justice Department to make public documents related to the disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein, breaking with Trump over an issue that has roiled the president's right-wing base. Not for The Guardian. They report it was a rare moment of friction between Trump and the speaker, a top ally on Capitol Hill, and came as the president faces growing backlash from conservatives. The Guardian notes, referring to a comment that Bondi made to Fox News this year that Epstein's client list was sitting on my desk right now to review, Johnson said, She needs to come forward and explain that to everybody. Meantime, labor and environmental groups in Maine say state legislative wins could help counter new federal restrictions on clean energy development.
Governor Janet Mills has codified the state's transition to 100% renewable energy by 2040, which could lower household energy bills by roughly $1,300 a year. Nick Jansen with Maine Conservation Voters says a new State Department of Energy Resources will also tackle affordability and grid reliability issues.
We know that the faster we can get onto sources of clean electricity, the more clean electricity sources we can build, the more people are going to save.
The new federal budget bill is expected to increase energy prices up to 20% over the next decade as federal incentives for wind and solar projects shift to coal, oil, and natural gas. Jansen says state lawmakers can pass legislation to make fossil fuel companies pay their fair share for climate damage and better protect ratepayers from volatile energy prices.
The overarching message to young folks wanting to come into the trades is, despite this uncertainty that the federal government has placed upon this industry, come to Maine. Come join one of our unions. Come learn a trade. We are fighting together to make this a viable industry.
For Maine News Service, I'm Catherine Carley.
Next to Indiana, where lawmakers will not study the Bureau of Motor Vehicles' practice of selling driver data this summer, but some lawmakers say the issue deserves more attention.
Democratic State Senator Rodney Pohl of Chesterton says Hoosiers have no clear way to stop the state from selling their personal information.
If you want to drive in this state, it's not as if you can go and get your license somewhere else. So at the very least, letting people opt out.
The BMV has earned tens of millions of dollars annually from selling information like names, addresses, and vehicle details. Supporters argue that revenue helps fund agency operations. But Pohl says lawmakers should at least hold hearings on the practice and consider guardrails. Pohl says he and other lawmakers plan to refile legislation next year and continue pushing for bipartisan action on privacy protections. I'm Joe O'Leary. Find our trust indicators at publicnewsservice.org.
This is Public News Service. A new West Virginia law in effect this month increases penalties for people convicted of child abuse.
There's an instinct to act when children are being hurt, but tougher penalties come after the fact, says Jim McKay with the group Prevent Child Abuse West Virginia. He says innovative programs need more funding to help families at risk, from avoiding low birth weight during pregnancy to home visitation programs aimed at educating caregivers about the importance of safe sleep for infants and how to prevent abusive head trauma, also called shaken baby syndrome.
West Virginia actually has more child abuse reports than any other state. It's about 1 in 7 children are reported to CPS each year, which tells us that a lot of families in West Virginia are under serious stress.
The new law increases prison time, which was 1 to 5 years, to 2 to 10 years for any parent, guardian, or caregiver convicted of inflicting bodily harm on a child. This is Nadia Ramlagan for West Virginia News Service.
And an environmental coalition says a sacred indigenous site in Michigan was quietly paved over to support construction of Enbridge's proposed Line 5 tunnel beneath the Great Lakes.
Oil and Water Don't Mix, a nonprofit coalition opposing the project, says the Emmett County site was scheduled for additional archaeological surveys because of its historical significance. The coalition's coordinator, Sean McBrady, contends Enbridge did not do the right thing when they didn't report the site before any work began.
Enbridge quietly transferred ownership to Emmett County in exchange for other lands and paid Emmett County to turn it into a parking lot so that this wouldn't disrupt their oil tunnel scheme.
An Enbridge spokesperson said in a statement that the 2022 land swap with Emmett County is unrelated to the tunnel project and was intended to improve land access for both parties. The company also questions claims that the site is sacred. Crystal Blair reporting.
Next to Texas, one of the 12 states in a new national program to increase the number of Americans who have a college degree or a short-term workforce credential.
The Texas Association of Community Colleges is working with Lumina Foundation on its Future Ready States initiative. TACC's Ray Martinez says the program works well with House Bill 8, passed by the Texas legislature, that funds workforce training programs at junior colleges.
focusing on ways to include short-term credentials and workforce programs in this sort of outcomes-based funding model. And it recognizes the critical role that obviously that these short-term credentials play in economic mobility.
HB 8 also allows high school students to receive dual credit towards higher ed credentials. I'm Frida Ross reporting.
This is Mike Clifford for Public News Service, member and listener supported. Find our trust indicators at publicnewsservice.org.
All right now. Come on.
Here we go.
Aren't you the one that said you cheated at Pinochle?
Yeah. See, but we know I cheated. Ribbit. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the KCHW Morning Show.
Yes.
We got off to a little late break there, so we only have 30 minutes left of the show.
I know, but I do have something exciting.
Oh, do you?
I do. You know what?
I want to hear
tomatoes.
We
Are
do
your
too.
tomato-
I've
I
been
know,
eating
right?
tomatoes for a couple weeks.
Oh,
I'm
really?
so excited. Yes,
Yeah.
our tomato plants have, we've been watching them grow, and they're red, and now we can finally eat them. Chomp, chomp, chomp. So I'm very excited.
I like ketchup. Does that count?
No.
I'm not a big. I mean, of course, I like pizza and stuff. I'm not a
Right.
big tomato guy.
No, the
Oh,
ones
but
right
when
off
you
the
have
vine.
them right off the vine,
Yeah,
it's
they're
totally
warm
different than
and
in the
they
store.
smell.
That's when they're the worst.
Oh, shock.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, I'm
Where's
kidding.
the tomato we
goodness.
can throw at
Right,
him?
a ripe one.
Right.
Yeah.
No, tomatoes. I'm so excited about our plants because I got a bunch from Sharon
Yeah.
and I got a bunch from Chris. And Chris, I still have your pots. I need to get them back to her. But yeah, so we have 3 Roma and we have a bunch of little ones. And you gave me the pear ones.
Okay, and my pear ones are not even hardly producing.
No, mine, yeah. We have
yours-
some.
Do you? Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Wow, so you gave her the plants, and hers are growing, and yours aren't.
Well, no, mine
That's
are
not
tall
fair.
as they're.
Yeah.
The plant is as tall as I am, and it's
Yeah.
in a cage.
Wow.
But I got flowers, but I'm just not. I may have to go out there and do that.
Well, we might
Spray.
have way too many pollinators in our yard because we have not weeded the entire back section of our property in all this year.
That's called permaculture.
Oh my goodness! It is the chickweed has taken over. I went back there. We have corn and we have sunflowers and I have pumpkins back there. The pumpkins are being completely occluded by the chickweed and the other weeds. So I was back there ripping the stuff off the pumpkins, and the vines of the chickweed were like crawling up on the sunflowers.
Wow.
Oh man.
I'm like,
So
dudes.
did you plant the pumpkins, or are they volunteers?
No, I planted the pumpkins. We went
okay.
back there. I must have planted 50 seeds.
Yeah.
I just wanted it to be pumpkin madness back there with sunflowers and corn. But my 3 corn, what is that saying? If the corn is knee high by July?
By the
right?
4th of July,
Yeah.
knee high by the 4th, and mine is chest high now.
I don't think
Almost
mine's
to my
mine's
shoulders.
not chest high. Mine, I think, mine is not chest high.
Oh.
Well,
It's not
and-
knee high. I don't know where it
and
is.
where I moved my compost bin from, I have some corn growing there, and so I'm thinking, okay, this is kind of fun. There's about 6 corn
Right.
plants, and we'll see what you know.
From your
Yeah,
from
what
your
you
compost
get.
bin.
Yeah, where I moved the compost bin out of that, and that's the ground underneath.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. I bet you.
Yeah.
I bet it's really good soil there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm excited this year. For the first time, we planted a pear tree when we first moved here 8 years
That's
ago.
right, yeah.
And it was one of those, we thought it was a joke when because we mail ordered some trees. We got a peach tree and a pear tree, and they were really expensive.
And they were a stick, right?
And it was a stick.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was literally like a 2-foot long stick it had a little plastic thing on it with a little
with
root
the
ball
root
on
ball.
it.
Yeah.
And we planted that thing in the garden, and it's been growing, and that tree has gotten huge. It's almost as tall as our house now.
Wow.
And this year, finally, for the first time, that tree is covered in pears.
Nice.
Nice.
And I think they're Warren pears, which
Right.
is one that has not the mealy flesh. It's supposed to be like a smooth, almost creamy
And
fruit
yeah,
inside.
and
Yeah.
Sharon can correct me if I'm wrong, but I had a pear tree, and you can't let them ripen on the tree.
No, you pick them green.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So you've got to
ripen them in a box.
Well, they're still pretty small. Actually, I haven't been out there in about a week. I bet you they've grown a lot, but
Yeah.
I should probably water them too at some point.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you can let them ripen on the tree, but they go from good to bad, just like that.
That's true.
And
I would like to can some, but
Yeah.
I've had really bad luck in my life with canning things. I just never quite get it right.
Maybe you need to take a canning class.
Well, no, it's not that things go bad. It's just like a few years ago, I canned a bunch of pickled beets, and they were rock hard, and you'd eat them, and they go crunch, crunch, crunch because I didn't cook them quite enough.
He didn't follow the directions, Chuck.
I did some.
Goes off on his own.
I did some. One year, I wanted to recreate, so I found this copycat recipe for Clausen pickles because you can't they're one of the best things on the planet.
King of the world,
right? And
we know that.
And so I followed exactly. They look just like Clausen's, in the jar. And I did something wrong. I don't know what, but the refrigerator pickles. I even got a new refrigerator just so I could do. And well, not new, but it was.
And you didn't read the instructions, and you got a new refrigerator.
It was a used refrigerator off Craigslist or something. But I filled that refrigerator from top to bottom with my pickles. I was so proud of my pickles, and they tasted awful. They were so disgusting, and I had to throw them all away. I was so disappointed.
Poor thing.
I think what I didn't do is apparently for refrigerator pickles, you have to let them ferment first, and then you put them in the fridge.
Oh.
And I just jarred them and put them straight in the fridge.
See, he didn't read the full directions.
This was before ChatGPT. How are we supposed to know these things?
This is a man thing. They just say, "Oh, I don't need those directions."
Exactly.
What are these extra screws for? Well, I don't know.
Well, every project has a few extra screws left over, Sharon. Don't you know that?
They're called pocket screws.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you put them in your pocket when you're done because you don't know what else to do with them.
You fix something on the car, there's always a few extra screws left over.
I love my husband so much, but he cannot physically work on anything without there being extra screws. He just trails screws. I'm like, oh, babe. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Oh, babe.
Wow.
All right. So, that leads us into, this is the season to be thinking about making pie.
And in my continuing campaign to be the pie judging contest at the Valley Fair,
there you go.
If they probably already have their judges, so I'm probably wasting my time.
Right.
I have for us some pie trivia.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't have any sound effects ready.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
There you go. Are you guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Are you guys ready for some pie trivia?
Yeah.
I'm actually excited. This is going to make me hungry. I didn't eat any breakfast today. All right. What product is used to give custard pies their consistency?
Custard pies?
Custard pies.
Tapioca?
Nope.
Cornstarch?
Nope.
Okay, what are we talking about?
Custard pies,
Custard
their
pies.
consistency.
What gives them that custard consistency? Think of
eggs.
Eggs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no.
How
You know
about
what? This is one where I don't know the
cream?
answers yet either. We have to, so the options are cheese, eggs, milk, or yogurt. So it's multiple choice.
Cheese, eggs. Be eggs.
Eggs. Okay, let's click eggs. And
Sorry, I kicked you. Oh, come on.
Come on now. Correct. It is eggs. Sorry.
Okay, good.
I didn't, I started the quiz. I didn't realize it was when you had to click on the first answer, and then it opens up the quiz in a new. Okay. So now we're on. Okay.
All right. Technical difficulties over
Next
here.
question.
Okay.
And this is great because I don't know the answers either. So this is I'm not asking you the questions. I'm asking all three of us because I don't know either.
Okay. See,
All right.
I can cheat. He doesn't know the answer.
Which two flavors are combined in a banoffee pie?
In a banoffee pie?
Banoffee. BANOFFEE. The answer. The questions are banana and raspberry, chocolate and toffee, banana and coffee, or banana and toffee. Banoffee.
It's got to be bananas because we got the BE. And then what were the other ingredients that you said?
Raspberry, coffee, or toffee. I agree with you about the banana. I think that's probably true.
Okay.
Banana and toffee or banana and coffee?
Coffee maybe. Sounds.
But I did cheat. So.
You cheated. What?
She's over here cheating. I'm
gonna-
not doing a thing. I'm not.
You're going to join Sharon's Pinochle team.
Banoffee pie traditionally includes a biscuit or pastry crust. I didn't know what it was. A filling of bananas and blank, and some whipped cream.
You know what?
What?
I clicked on your answer of coffee. That is incorrect, ma'am.
It says it could be or similar.
Delish
Yeah,
is
you should-
milk.
Oh,
It's
that's right.
Yeah.
That's the three thing milk, right?
It is banana and toffee. Banoffee. I was going to say
Well-
toffee sounds better with bananas than coffee.
Oh, yeah.
According to this recipe, it says a filling of bananas and dulce de leche or similar caramel and whipped cream. Some other variations include chocolate, coffee, or both.
Huh. Well,
Okay.
caramel is toffee, right? I mean,
Yeah.
hardened caramel.
All right, the
Right?
next
Okay.
question. This one is, you
The-
had to cheat to get the
Right.
answer.
Stop
Oh,
cheating.
my.
Stop
Okay,
cheating,
we're going to
Paula.
try not to.
All right.
All right.
Okay, some of the answers. Okay, you'll see. The first the first pies. This one. Oh my god. The first pies, mostly made of meat, were called
Sure.
what? Here are the here are the options.
They're pasties.
Bank. I don't know what that even means.
Okay.
Toaster. What? Oven or coffins? I think this is really bad AI or something here. I'm not sure what's happening.
Okay, what are the four options? Because you're missing one, right?
Bank, toaster, coffins, or oven?
This is
Oh.
These
No, the
are-
first pie is mostly made of meat. What was the name of the pie? It's bank, toaster, coffins, or oven.
Are you asking where they were baked?
What they were called?
They're
the
called
name.
a coffin because they smashed it together.
I'm gonna go with coffin just because I want to say I want that to be the answer. All right, are we settling on coffins?
Okay.
I'm gonna go with bank.
Coffins is correct.
Yay!
All right.
Oh
Next
my gosh,
question.
sorry,
Next
my
question.
chair is killing me. Okay.
Because wouldn't a lot of pies been fold-over
They would've been
pies?
hand pies.
Hand pies.
Mm-hmm.
And they made them for men to go to work in, especially in the mines.
Yes.
And you close the lid much like an old coffin. They go.
Oh, this is on a great British baking show. I learned this. Yes, she's right. You would make a pie like the shepherds in the field, or yet to go to work, or in the mines.
Yeah.
I love a good hand pie.
Right?
Can't beat it.
Now I want to
Yeah.
go home and make a hand pie.
Right?
Yeah,
I just want pie.
I make a really good hamburger type pie. Yeah,
Ooh.
it's really
I'm going to
good.
get the recipe later. Can I have the recipe?
All right. What
They
is
call
the
'em
perfect color
meat
for
pie.
key lime pie filling? Light yellow, white, green, or brown?
Green.
I'm gonna go. I'll go with green. Although I kind of think it might be light yellow.
Key lime?
Incorrect. The perfect
no.
color for key lime pie filling is light yellow because it closely resembles the natural color of key limes.
I have never seen a yellow key lime pie.
No,
Key
that
lime-
would be a lemon pie.
Key lime pie is traditionally made with key lime juice, which has a pale yellow color. Therefore, light yellow is the most suitable color for the filling to give it an authentic appearance. I've
Oh,
seen green
yeah,
key lime
well,
key lime
look at
pies,
that.
and
They
and
are yellow.
and they actually do look a little weird when they're green.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wow, we both were on green, though. Okay.
This looks more green.
It
Okay.
does.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
When added to the dough, a teaspoon of what will guarantee a flaky crust?
Vinegar.
Oh, that is one of the options: water, butter, wine, or vinegar.
Vinegar.
I'm going to go with Sharon. She seems
go with
very
Sharon.
confident.
Mhm.
That is correct.
Uh-huh.
That is correct. So vinegar helps it to inhibit the gluten formation, which can make the dough tough.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And you can re-roll and re-roll your crust if you've got a little vinegar in it.
And it won't
And
get.
it won't get
It
tough.
won't get. What's the word? Kludgy.
Mm-hmm.
It won't get kludgy. Yeah.
All these things I did not know.
As long as you don't have a soggy bottom. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
important part. Okay, the first pumpkin pie was. For the first pumpkin pie, what was used as a crust? The options are corn husks, breadcrumbs, store-bought pie crust, or a pumpkin shell. I'm guessing for the very first pumpkin pie, they didn't call it a pumpkin shell yet.
Well, it wouldn't be like they didn't bake it in the pumpkin.
Okay, give us the
The corn husks.
I'm thinking corn husks because they probably didn't have the actual pie crust yet, right?
Okay, so give it.
What are the
What are the
options?
four again?
The pumpkin.
Corn husks, breadcrumbs, store-bought pie crust, or a pumpkin shell.
Oh yeah, they went to the store.
Yeah, they went to
The pumpkin pie? Is that
Yeah.
How long? Pumpkin
No,
pie is a
I'm-
modern thing?
No, I'm just
Right?
teasing.
Oh,
That-
okay, I
you know,
see.
I mean, I'm thinking the pilgrims. You know,
Right?
yeah, they went to the local store.
I'm guessing because they were resourceful. I'm actually guessing that this probably comes from maybe Native Americans who would use the corn husks to make a custard.
I'm going to go with
and
breadcrumbs.
And I'm going to go with the pumpkin shell, and they scooped it out and then made the pie and cooked it in the...
That's actually a good answer, too.
I don't know.
And they could probably throw the whole thing in the fire.
It'd be wet.
I don't know.
Because pumpkins are very, very juicy.
Oh, yeah. 3 of us, 3 answers.
And it's probably going to be the other one.
Right.
Go to the
one
store.
that we didn't pick, right? The corn. Well, Chuck is doing the corn husks. I'm doing the breadcrumbs, and you're doing the pumpkin. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in control of the mouse, so I'm going to click corn husks.
Okay.
And I am wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
No, actually, I agree. I think this is a good answer. It's the pumpkin pie. The first pumpkin pie was used a pumpkin shell as a crust.
Oh, yeah. Sharon.
This means the pumpkin itself was hollowed out and used as a container for the pie filling. The method was likely used because pumpkins were readily available using the shell as a crust provided, and the shell of the crust provided a natural and edible container for the pie.
Made
I
sense
would think
to
they
me.
would seep, though, because there's pumpkin soup is amazing.
Right, but they're hollowing out all the pumpkin stuff. Are you taking it all to make their pie.
Yeah, but you use that stuff to make the soup. You use the pumpkin, the hard pumpkin, to make the soup.
Are you guys big pumpkin pie fans?
Yeah, I love pumpkin pie.
I have this conversation a lot with my wife. She's like, pumpkin pie is, she's a pumpkin pie goblin.
Yeah.
Like if there's pumpkin pie nearby, she will be attracted to it and inhale it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I like pumpkin pie. It's fine. It's okay. I'm not like, ooh, pumpkin pie, but I'll eat it if it's offered to me. And I do enjoy it, but I'm a cherry pie guy.
Oh.
I'm a cherry rhubarb pie person.
And we have a baker in our family.
Yeah.
Grandma Costco.
Yeah. But you know what my all-time ultimate favorite pie is? Pecan pie.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
that's good
that
too.
is so sweet.
Yeah.
A good pecan pie.
And my mom would make a she called it mock pecan pie, but it was made with oatmeal and coconut and some other stuff. And boy, that was good. It was just.
Oh, that sounds good.
And then it formed this crust on the top, kind of, and gooey inside. Yeah.
Here we go.
I don't make it, but okay.
How many slices of pie does the average American eat each year? The answers are 4, 6, 2, or 15.
4.
15. You're going to have pie at Thanksgiving and Christmas. And who knows when you go out.
4th of July, maybe.
Maybe.
We had some pie the other day.
I probably have 4.
4?
A year.
And I probably don't have, but like maybe 4 also. But I'm thinking the average.
I would say 6, but you two both say 4. So we'll go with 4. Incorrect. The correct answer is 6.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have pie that often.
Yeah, we just don't.
That just shows we don't eat enough pie. I'm just saying.
I think we probably eat cake more than pie.
Yeah.
Which I agree we probably do, but I like cake. I'm a big fan of cake.
Okay,
or pie.
No,
pie.
I'm a cake person. Because, see, you know what I love to do? And everybody's going to freak out. So you bake your cake, and I always make my cakes from scratch, right? Mm-hmm. So the whole cake is always from scratch. And then you leave it exposed to the air for a day, and it develops this crunch on the top. And then I love eating cake because it's got that really cool crunch on it.
You see, and I
can see
think
that.
cake needs ice cream. And I saw one the other day where somebody had made a cake, then they put they
Baked
cooked
Alaska,
it.
yeah.
And then they put the ice cream on it, and then they put it back, and they put it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I've
looked
actually
really
made
good.
one of those.
Yeah.
I think
very
pie,
important to let the cake cool completely before you put on the ice cream.
I think pie needs ice cream as well.
And this one, I think they froze the pie for a little, or the cake for a little while, and then they put the ice cream on. It was, and then they put something else on top.
Well, the meringue, and then you put the meringue on to make the seal.
Yeah, but I think this was, they called it ice cream sandwich cake or something. Anyway, it was different, and it wasn't like the meringue stuff on top. It looked really good.
You had ice cream cake for your birthday, and it was one of the best ice cream cakes I've ever had.
Oh, no, ice cream cake, it's my tradition because it's so
yeah.
good. You can only go once a year. But last year, or a couple years ago for Wolfenoot, I made full moon cookies, full moon ice cream things. So it was cake, round, and then I made ice cream in a round cookie cutter and froze it, and then put that in between it, so it was an ice cream sandwich.
Oh,
the only thing is, they're really hard to eat because, the ice cream melts even when you're holding the...
We used to do that with chocolate chip cookies. Mm-hmm. 2 big chocolate chip cookies and ice cream in the middle.
Right?
So,
and you freeze it, and it's hard.
So Carrie was also
good.
Correct with 6.
Oh, good job,
Yep.
Carrie. Okay, all right.
Thank
what
you
is
for
our
playing
last
along.
trivia? Okay.
All right. So this one, I think this is a pretty obvious one because I still eat it for this meal today.
Okay.
Before pie was a dessert, when did people traditionally eat pie? For lunch, breakfast, mid-afternoon snack, or dinner?
I say dinner.
Midnight snack.
I say breakfast.
Oh.
As a good hearty breakfast with the thing in your, or a meat pie or a fruit pie.
For breakfast?
Yeah, for breakfast. That's what I say.
I say dinner with gravy on it.
There you go.
All right. Do you guys both agree on dinner?
What are the options again?
Lunch, breakfast, mid-afternoon snack, or dinner?
Mid-afternoon snack.
Oh, I say breakfast. Oh, who gets the tiebreaker? I'm just going to click on one. Oh, you know what? I click breakfast, and that is the correct answer.
Oh,
sure.
We can't even see his screen, so
I
we
know,
don't
he could
know
be
if he's
saying
cheating.
It says pie was traditionally eaten for breakfast in the past.
Oh.
In medieval times, pie was a common breakfast dish because it was a convenient way to use leftover meat and vegetables from the day's previous meals.
I'm a really awful cheater because on the screen in front of us it says, fun facts, pie is breakfast. In the 19th century, fruit pies were a common breakfast food.
Huh.
If I had looked at my screen, I would have known. This is me cheating. I'm a really bad cheater.
If you'd have cheated like you usually do.
Years ago, we had friends who would say the perfect breakfast for your kids is oatmeal cookies. You get oatmeal, you get eggs, and you get a little brown sugar.
Right, you get everything in there.
Yeah.
I like those friends. Are they still around?
No, they moved to Utah.
If we have leftover pie, that's my breakfast. I'll eat pie for breakfast next couple days.
No, I have
'Cause it's
ice
got
cream.
your
Ice
fruit
cream for
in here.
breakfast is great.
Ice cream for any meal is great.
Yeah.
I'm just saying here. Okay.
We're going to go home and we're going to consume everything that's in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Oh, my. What did you do?
I don't know. It's Chuck. He's messing around with my screen.
Just a minute.
He's making it so I can't cheat.
I'm making it so you can see the questions.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. So what pies are handheld, healthy, fast food which originated in the south of France? Peasant pies, strudels, Hamantaschen, I'm going to say that, or pasties.
Pasties.
Pasties? I'm going to say, I think it's strudels, but strudels is not French. Peasant pies.
Strudel is German.
Yeah. Peasant pies.
Hamantaschen, that sounds German too.
Yeah.
So I think we're down to peasant or pasties?
That's what I'm doing.
Peasant, yeah.
Which one are we going with?
Pick one.
Just pick one.
All right, peasant.
Come
we'll
on.
go with peasant pies. Oh, correct. Peasant
Ooh,
pies.
peasant pies.
That's a handheld, healthy, quote-unquote, fast food that originated in the south of France. They're a traditional dish made with flaky pastry crust filled with a variety of savory ingredients such as meat, veggies, and herbs.
Yum.
Yep.
And, you know, I do watch a lot of British baking show and, like, religiously.
Right.
And the Americans are one of the few cultures that eat almost exclusively sweet pies. A lot of cultures, they actually eat more savory pie than sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, outside of the occasional pot pie that you stick in the oven from the freezer, we don't eat a lot of savory pies.
We don't.
Yeah.
I think we should.
I used to
'cause it
make
looks
chicken pot pie a lot. But why make it when Auntie Costco couldn't make them?
Right.
Oh my gosh, because they're so good. Homemade chicken pot pie. Or
Oh, they
homemade-
are. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So good.
Does homemade chicken pot pie count if you get the pre-made dough from the bakery or
Oh,
from
absolutely.
from the freezer, from the deli or whatever, the refrigerator section, and then a can of stuff and add some. Okay.
Absolutely, because you put it all together.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I heard a thing the other day. If you heat it up at home, it's homemade.
There you go.
Right.
All right. Next question.
Next question. Okay. What is the main ingredient in French Canadian tarte et sucré?
Well, that's sugar, so.
Tarte et sucré.
If it's French Canadian, would it be maple syrup? Yeah. Something sugar. A tart with sugar. Isn't that what it sounds like?
Tarte et sucré.
But maybe it's fruit because maybe a tart is a fruit.
I know I've seen him do this one on Bake Off.
Oh. Well,
But I don't remember what it is.
Okay. Does anybody out there know the answer?
Okay. I don't know. I'm going to go with.
Tarte et sucré.
Oh, I see myself. It's scary.
Are you cheating?
I can't cheat. You've got control of my screen.
Oh, that's fun.
I think we should go with. Go ahead.
I like the reasoning of the maple syrup for French Canadian.
Okay.
So I'm going to click on that, but it is wrong.
Oh,
brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Known for its rich, sweet flavor, the brown sugar is what gives it its distinctive taste, often combined with butter, eggs, and sometimes cream to create a creamy and caramel-like filling. But it says maple syrup is also commonly used in French Canadian desserts. Oh, but in the case of the tarte sucré,
brown sugar takes the spotlight.
yeah. Okay, there we go.
You really need new chairs in here. I'm just saying.
Need what?
Chairs.
Oh, is it chair bed? It's chair bed.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry. Okay, what pie's name may have come from the response, "It's just pie"?
I've never heard that response.
I've never either. Custard pie, chiffon pie, chess pie, or derby pie?
Oh, I say chess pie. I have no idea.
I would say
I'm just making it up.
I would say chess pie because that sounds
That's
the most
what I
like
said
it's just
too.
pie. Yeah.
I think chiffon.
But we don't know. It's
Well, you're out.
Chuck's gonna
You're
click it.
You're outnumbered, Paula, and we are right.
Right. Ooh.
Yeah, it comes from a response. It's just pie because chess pie is a simple and basic pie that consists of pantry staples like sugar, butter, eggs, and a small amount of flour.
Well, then what's the pie?
I don't know.
So it's just kind of a custardy pie then if it's just sugar, butter, eggs.
Right?
Yeah.
That would
Sugar,
be.
that sounds kind of boring.
Okay.
You know, it was a Depression era food that my wife often makes. It's soda cracker pie, where it's basically a pie made out of literally soda crackers and like sugar and stuff and figs, I think, like figs and soda crackers, and you mix
I could
it
have
together.
sworn you said pigs, P-I-G.
Figs.
And not figs.
Figs.
So I was like, what? Yeah.
Okay. Is there any interesting ones down here? How far does this go?
I don't even know. Let's just skip to the end here because
Okay. Sure.
we're kind of beating a dead pie here.
We are. Oh dear.
Okay, let's see.
What is this song reference? What date does Don McLean?
Yeah, let's do this one. What date does Don McLean call the day the music died in his famous song American Pie? That would be the 3rd of June of 69, 3rd of February of 59, 13th of February of 59, or the 23rd of March of 1959.
It was before 69 because the song was popular I think, and I graduated in 66. So
well, it's about the date of the famous plane crash that had Richie Valens, the Big Bopper. What date was that? I know that was that was definitely not 69.
No.
All the footage of it was all in black and white.
And so the answer would probably be 59 because there's 3 answers that are 59, 2 in February and 1 in March. So I'm going to say spring 1959.
Yeah, March.
Okay, let's go with March. I have a feeling because I've read a lot about it and I've seen documentaries. The 13th of March sticks out as the one that blurred out to me, but I'm going to go with spring because I remember photos of the plane crash and it was not in the wintertime, but it could have been in the south. Okay. Incorrect. 3rd of February. The 3rd of February of 1959. That's refers to the tragic plane crash that occurred on this date as the day the music died. The crash took the lives of rock and roll musicians Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and J.P. Richardson, also known as the Big Bopper.
Well, now we know.
Now we know.
Yep. All right. Well, with that said, we are about out of time today. Do you guys have anything else you want to talk
Where's my
about?
screen back? Where's my screen?
Here.
Right down there.
Boom.
It says currently stop
There,
sharing.
You get your screen back.
Well, because I was going to say, all this pie stuff, you know what, one question we did not ask.
What's that?
Does Washington State, what is the official pie, nope, not pie of Washington. Now you can all hear how I cannot type. We do not have an official state pie, but apple pie is widely considered the unofficial state pie due to the state's prominence in apple production.
Which makes sense, but we also do grow lots of cherries.
Yeah, it says, Washington is also known for its cherries, particularly Rainier cherries.
Which are the best cherries.
Right? Apple pie is more widely recognized and a celebrated dessert associated with the state.
And I don't know, but I wouldn't make a pie out of regular cherries like Rainier. Because you use those little... You use the little tart, little ones.
Yeah.
I think the best use for Rainier cherries is just to eat them.
Yeah.
Right?
They're so good.
Yeah.
And apparently one of the state symbols of Washington is the apple.
Yeah.
It was officially designated as a state fruit in 1989, coinciding with the state centennial.
which isn't that long ago. But, I said something to some young people at the theater the other day about something happening in the 1990s, and they go, way back then?
Way back in the 1900s?
In the 20th century. Yeah, in the 1990s. Because they were born in this century.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
All the way back in the 1900s.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We're going to declare right here on KCHW, the official pie of Washington State is the apple pie.
That
makes sense.
Absolutely.
With cherry pie, it's a close second because they're so good.
Yeah.
I love it. What if you did an apple cherry pie? I've actually had that before, and it's not quite. I've made an apple cherry pie because they're like two of my favorite pies, and it just kind of doesn't really taste like either one.
Different. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I love,
they're opposing
cherry
flavors.
Rhubarb pie. I have I have a rhubarb tree in my backyard. I should go trim off those things and bring rhubarb in.
Yeah. Well, or strawberry rhubarb goes well together too.
I'm not a fan of rhubarb, but I will occasionally eat a strawberry. Ooh, pardon me, that was a big sneeze.
These pie.
Yeah, and these look like what they were talking about, those kind of pies that are just, it says buttermilk pie, but, just the cream and the eggs and the sugar. That's what
Now you have us looking at pie. Oh, we can hear some meat.
Ooh, that's a nice-looking pie.
Ooh, a Russian salmon pie.
Ooh.
Wow. All right, you guys, we got to get out of here. We're about out of time for the show. You can tune in right here tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. with Music for the Mountain. 8 to 10 p.m. is Dirt Road Blues with our very own Dirt Road Doug McQueen right here live in the studio. Then from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., we have Planetary Radio, Sea Change Radio, Echo Shock, Total, and Earth Date. Go get yourself a slice of pie. That does it for the KCHW Morning Show right here on KCHW 102.7, your Northern Lights Public Radio. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
We're still looking at pie.
Yeah. We might have to make a pie.
It's 8